Hey, this is Jeremy from Shine Insurance, and today we're here for an incredibly important piece of information. What to do at the scene of a small fender bender. So you got in an accident. It wasn't a big accident, just a fender bender. No one's really hurt, and you're trying to figure out what to do next. Maybe you've already decided to do some of the things I'm about to describe, but oftentimes folks will not do the three things that I'm going to describe to you right now. It's uncomfortable and unusual, and the other person maybe just wants to leave the scene of the accident and say, hey, nothing big happened, there isn't that much damage, let's just go home. But please don't do that. Here's the three things to do. Number one, call the police. It's super important to have a police report throughout the insurance claim process, especially if you're not at fault in the accident and you live in an at-fault state where the other person's insurance company should be paying for the damage done to your car. If we don't have a police report, we have to trust that the other person will tell the truth to the insurance companies. And while I would love to tell you that that happens every time, I just can't. It simply isn't true. Stories change, and without a police report, things can get messy very quickly. So call the police even if the other person doesn't want you to, and get that police report. Number two, get the other person's insurance information. You need their name. It'd be great to have their address, but most important is their insurance company and the policy number. Now, if you've called the police should collect that information for you and give you a field report. But police officers are not required to provide you a field report, and sometimes they don't. And so you need to make sure, whether that's by asking the police officer or by going and talking to the other person, that you collect their insurance company information and the policy number before you leave the scene of the accident. Number three, don't say anything that incriminates yourself, like, I should have done this, or, gosh, I'm so sorry, I can't believe I made this big mistake. You know, the insurance companies will figure out who is actually at fault in the situation. Don't make those decisions at the scene of the accident. Just tell the police officer exactly what happened, just the facts, ma'am. That's what I'm trying to say here. Just tell them the facts and let the insurance companies decide whose fault it was. Saying things like, I should have, or I could have, or gosh, I made a big mistake, could come back to bite you in the insurance claims process. So the three things to do at the scene of the accident: make sure to call the police, especially if it feels like the other person is at fault. Definitely get the other person's insurance company name and policy number. And finally, don't say anything that would make you seem like the person at fault. Just tell the facts to the police officers, and that's it. That's the three things you should do at the accident. So many people call me and haven't done those things in accident situations. Now that you've watched this video, you won't be one of those folks. If you enjoyed this video, please look below the video and sign up for our newsletter. We send something out about once a month. Generally, it's a blog post like this one, maybe a funny photograph of people doing, not very intelligent things, and all sorts of other basic information. We keep it sweet, we keep it simple, and we provide you some information that's useful for your life. Until the next time, have a wonderful day.